Welcome to a place where English is not just learned, it's lived. Here, every story takes you on a journey, full of emotion, laughter, and life lessons. Whether you are learning to speak, listen, or just feel the language, these stories will help you grow, word by word, heart by heart. So sit back, relax, and let us begin today's story.
Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by golden fields and green hills, there lived a man who was burdened by life. His name was Tarek. Tarek was a farmer, honest, hardworking, and kind. Every day, from sunrise to sunset, he worked in his fields, sowing, watering, and praying for rain. Yet, no matter how hard he tried, life seemed to test him again and again. One season, drought came. The land cracked and the crops died. The next, heavy rains flooded everything he had planted. He and his family often went hungry. One day, tired and hopeless, Tarek walked to the top of the mountain, where an old monk lived, a man known throughout the land for his wisdom and good advice. When Tarek arrived, he bowed deeply and said, "Master, I have come to you because I am tired of my life. I need your advice." The monk looked at him gently and said, "Speak, my son." Tarek sighed and began, "I live by agriculture, but many times the land becomes dry and lifeless. Drought takes away our harvest, and when the rain finally comes, it destroys what's left. We face hunger again and again." He paused, then continued with pain in his voice, "I have a wife. She is good and I love her. But sometimes she becomes angry, she envies me, and even fights me with our children. I am tired, master. My children, they are good, but sometimes they do not honor me. They disobey and ignore my words. I feel invisible in my own home." He looked into the monk's eyes and said desperately, "Please, master, tell me what I should do." The monk was silent for a moment. Then he said softly, "My son, I cannot help you." Tarek was shocked. "What? You are the wisest man in the village. You must have some advice, please." The monk smiled faintly and said, "My dear man, all humans have 1003 problems." Tarek frowned. 1003 problems?
"Yes," said the monk. "And what can you do? If you solve one problem, 2 others grow in its place. For example, if you divorce your wife, then your children's lives will become far more complicated than the problems you face now." He looked deeply into Tarek's eyes. "We will all die one day, my son. So tell me, what can you do?" Tarek grew angry. "I thought you were a great teacher. Is this your wisdom? To tell me that nothing can be done?" The monk smiled again, calm and unshaken. "Listen, Tarek. I can help you, but not with your first 1003 problems. I can only help you with your 1004th problem." Tarek looked confused. "My 1004th problem? What is that?" The monk said quietly, "Your 1004th problem is that you want to live a life without problems." Tarek froze. The monk continued, "Life itself is made of challenges. Every problem you face is not a punishment. It is a lesson, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more grateful. If you wish never to face problems, you are asking to stop living." He stood up and pointed toward the valley below. "Look at your fields. When drought comes, the roots grow deeper searching for water. When storms come, the weak plants fall, but the strong ones rise again. Problems don't destroy life, they shape it." He placed his hand gently on Tarek's shoulder. Remember this, everyone has problems. Every hour, every minute, every second. Don't believe that your troubles are the greatest. Many carry heavier burdens quietly. From today onward, stop running from your problems. Welcome them. Work through them. Each challenge will shape you into a greater version of yourself. Tarek stood in silence. For the first time, his heart felt lighter. He bowed and said, "Thank you, Master. I understand now. I will go and work, not against my problems but with them." The monk smiled. "Good. Then your real wisdom begins today." When Tarek returned to his village, he looked at everything differently. The same dry land, but now he saw potential. The same storms, but now he saw cleansing. He learned to store rainwater, to plant wisely, and to share what little he had with others. He stopped blaming life and started learning from it. Over time, his farm grew stronger, his wife became gentler, and his children began to admire his calm heart. Peace entered his home, not because his problems disappeared, but because he learned to live above them. And so, Tarek discovered what the monk had meant, that the secret to peace is not in avoiding problems, but in understanding them, embracing them, and growing through them. If this story touched your heart, take a deep breath. And remember, life's problems don't end, but you can become stronger than them. Seedling. Here on this channel, we share stories that teach English through real-life lessons, emotions, and wisdom. Stories that not only improve your speaking and listening skills, but also help you grow as a person. So if you want to learn English that speaks to your heart, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell, and listen to a new story every 2 days. Because every story brings you one step closer to a better life and better English. Speak better, feel deeper, live wiser. This is your channel, where English isn't just learned, it's lived.
So here, on this channel, we'll learn English through stories that make you feel. Because every word has a heartbeat. Every story has a voice. And sometimes, learning English is the way to find your own. And therefore, never forget to subscribe my channel. I believe you enjoyed the story. Until the next story, bye.